Hey. Good afternoon. This is Craig Martin with Fathers on Cue. Come back to you with another episode of Recharge. So, like I was telling you guys before, we have a word of the day, but it's really not a word of the day. It's kind of like a statement. Um, and today I want to talk about get busy living. That's the topic, but there's going to be more to it in a few. And we we hear that sometimes we hear it from time to time. Get busy living. What does that mean? So I had to kind of take it back to a movie that I saw many years ago, but it still comes on from time to time. Um, some of you have probably seen it. It's Morgan Freeman and Tim Robbins, 1994 Shawshank Redemption. And in one of the scenes, he talks about, um, you know, get busy living or get busy dying. Excuse me. Pause, take a sip. Excuse me. Um, and he talks, if some of y'all have seen the movie, you understand the scene, how it was set up. I'm not going to get into all that, but it's a scene between him and Tim Robbins. And then it talks about him, I believe, going back to his parole hearing and then finally getting released. But consequences and circumstances. And, he talks about you have a choice to get busy living or get busy dying. And he was an older man. I guess he probably at that time was in his 60s as far as, but he went to prison as a young man, I think 18 or 19 years old. Okay, so the reason why I brought that topic up because over the last couple of days, man, I jumped on Facebook a couple of times and just to see the news feed and see how people my age, about to be 50 next year, 49 in their 40s, either are in a hospital, have died from various other things, not necessarily COVID, and then also finding out that, one of my friends' child has contracted COVID or is in the hospital for whatever type of reason. So it's just sometimes when you see those things, you have to put in perspective that, tomorrow is not promised to anybody. I mean, we hear that all the time, but if you really sit down and think about it, like really think about it, get somewhere quiet and just think about it, like, okay, at this moment in time, all this stuff is going on. How can I make sure that I'm living not only the best life I can, but just living to the fullest. And I talk about being faithful and stepping out on faith and things of that nature. I said that before, but when you really get a chance to sit down with yourself, like a lot of people just like sit down with yourself and you have to have an honest conversation with yourself about what's going on. So one of the things when I talk about hobbies and stuff like that, get into your hobbies. Try something new. Step out of your comfort zone. Be brave. Be brazen. Jump out there and do something. Make a splash, so to speak. And I'm sure some of you said seen the commercial where various people say, "I always wanted to do that." I always wanted to do that. Always wanted to try that, or something like that. So there's that commercial that, if you really think about it and put it in perspective, right? So over the last 2 years, we've been basically in lockdown. A lot of people have just started coming outside and really interacting and getting back into the world and and being social again. So there's I guess, an ideology out there now that, hey, listen, let's go for it. Let's do it. Let's start that business. Let's reach out to that person I haven't talked to in a long time, see how they're doing. That cocoon, so to speak, that people have been wrapped up in for, a year or two. So, they're starting to step out and be more, not only more social, but hey, like the slogan, just do it. Well, okay, let's go. So that's today's message. Get busy living or get busy dying. Because, I mean, if we talk about how long we really have on this earth and be real with each other, let's go. Okay. Shout out to the Dallas Cowboys. We about to do it. We just got that win last week against them Giants. So this week we got the Washington football team, and we're gonna see what we're doing. We're gonna try to keep that number 2 seed in the NFC for the playoffs. And also just want to say happy holidays to everybody. Merry Christmas. Everybody be safe. And just enjoy your family if you get a chance to be around them. Please take care of yourself. Please mask up if you when you do go see people. If you can't get out and do that, please just do it virtually. And just have a wonderful time. Enjoy your family, because we never know when we may not have this opportunity again. Okay, so thank y'all for tuning in, listening today. Just my perspective on get busy living, and I thank y'all for tuning in. Check me out on Anchor Podcast, please. And then also please like, subscribe, share, and hit the notification bell to get notifications about upcoming videos that I do. All right, this is Craig Martin with Fathers on Cue, and I'll see y'all on the next time. Hit the intro. I'm sorry, outro.